Ahoy, everyone. Kyle, William, Brody. Whew, I'm here. I just got out of work uh, just about 20 minutes ago. And so I started heading this way, and I'm on the corner of 95 and Highway 1. But anyways, I think if I go up here a little bit, then it'll take me to Quartzsite. I'm not sure. It might be this road behind me. I'll know. I'll type in the GPS when it's time, and it's warming up, so that's good. Show that window down, and this shirt's got to come off. Edward, Nancy, welcome aboard. Louis, bonjour, welcome aboard. Okay, I'm not gonna do my shorts right now. Yes, I wore pants today and boots because I was in the cooler all day long. Well, for 4 hours. That was enough, let me tell you. It was cold in there. Kobe, prepare to be boarded. That's good. Good one. Oh, Linda Barker. Yes. So, in another almost an hour, I'm hoping to get to Quartzsite, maybe before dark. And hopefully, Leisurely Tripping has sent me their contact number. Let me look in here. Primary. I'm not seeing their number yet. Hope they didn't forget. Because I know it's Tyson Wash, but where Lori's Way, her campsite is, I don't know. I've never been to her campsite. I've never been to Tyson Wash either. It's the LTVA across from where Roy and Becky and Desert Adventures in Arizona, and I think Terry and Earl may have already left. Not sure. And we're back to wearing no clothes. As little as possible, Kobe. In fact, when this live stream is over, I'll be heading out or getting in the camper to get my shorts. Maybe I can just go in and change in the bathroom here. But it's private enough here that I can be comfortable changing my clothes. Yeah, cool. So buttons on your underwear. I stopped and looked at a truck for my boss. He wants to get a truck right about, well, under 5,000. He wants it to be a Ford. Now, he's used to, a little bit better vehicles. Anyways, I looked at a Ford because he wants a Ford. I saw a Ford just a little while ago, took a picture of it. 1996 Ford F350. 4x4. It's got the extended cab, not the four-door, but the extended cab. Got a cap on it. Yeah. It's a 96 now. What do you think the price is on it? Jay Charles, welcome aboard. Carl, welcome. You had water issues. Oh, no. Okay. 1803 to 1817. Somebody needs to call you. So, what do you think they wanted for a 96 Ford? Had 147,000 miles on it. Oh, you're letting Rebecca sleep? Okay. We'll give her a hug when she wakes up. From me. $1 million. You're close, Kobe. You're very close. It was 18.5 or best offer. Holy crap. It was pretty. I will say that. It was pretty. I didn't see a spot on it. But my God. Hey, it charged what the market will bear. Parker is a astute, I guess you could say, area. A lot of northerners are down here, and northerners that have a few extra bucks, they might snap that truck right up and say, oh my God, what a deal. Me, I'm cheapskate. And I'm not even shopping for me. I'm shopping for Tom, and he's got $5,000 to spend. Well, not today. It was a 96, Linda. And it was an F350. That, I will say, a very sharp looking truck. The paint wasn't faded or anything like that. It was nice. Pirate limps into a bar with a squirrel hanging out of his pants, holding a steering wheel. He says to the bartender, "Me squirrel is driving me nuts." Okay. It's not Tuesday, but that was a good one. I love the walks into a bar kind of jokes. Neighbor lady sent me a birthday card about 3 years ago. There's these two cows, and one says to the other, "What do you say we walk in here and get manure faced?" You saw a squirrel and a horse. Oh, cool. Hey, you never know. Squirrels do funny things. I've been to, it was an RV show in Grand Rapids, and they had a big swimming pool there, above ground swimming pool, probably about 20 feet, maybe longer, long, set up in there. And they had a radio controlled power boat, a good sized one. And it was towing a squirrel on skis. Seriously, the squirrel would ski behind the power boat. It was radio controlled. I kid you not. I think the show was called Sandy the Skiing Squirrel. Yeah, it's been about 30 years, but it was pretty amazing. Squirrel skiing. Oh, you've seen that, Nancy? Was it about 30 years ago? I bet that squirrel's getting up and getting long in the tooth now. At least somebody can back me up. You know, otherwise I'll be accused of being a pathological storyteller. But yeah, I thought it was the coolest thing. Absolutely coolest thing. Okay, my thermometer, it wasn't that long ago. It was for me, Nancy. I haven't been to an RV show in at least 30 years. My thermometer says 80. That means it's about 79, 78. Um, that's called Running Man Fuel, where I'm at. Nice. I forget what that car is over there. And I moved it. There was a Camaro sitting back there. It looked pretty sharp. All right, it's getting ready to pour in Greensville, North Carolina. Maybe you need rain. I don't know. Oh, Mark is here. That sport and travel show. Boat. Yeah, I think they had boats too. Two dragons walk into a bar. The first one says, "It sure is hot in here." His friend snaps back, "Shut your mouth." Two strings walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve strings here." And the one says, "I'm not a string. I'm afraid not." Okay, we got Edward's cooking video link. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, I think the squirrel's name was Sandy. I'm not positive. Because wasn't Sandy the scuba diving squirrel on SpongeBob SquarePants? I think Sandy was a scuba diving squirrel cartoon. I think it was a cartoon, or was that real? What is wrong with my? It is sore, but okay, that's just a shadow. But yeah, I've been pitching cases of pop all afternoon. Or all, yeah. Live stream is at 7. Awesome. Okay. That's today, Carl. So 7 p.m. Eastern. Right now it's 6 p.m. a little after Eastern. So we're going to raid Carl as soon as I'm done. Sandy the scuba squirrel from SpongeBob. Okay, thank you, Louis. Oh, it's Sunday. Oh, wait. Okay, so is it tonight, Carl, or is it Sunday at 7? Let us know. Or we can look for the thumbnail. If it's tomorrow, I'll definitely be there. Because tomorrow, let's see, I think at 5, maybe it's earlier, might be 4. I have to go to BB3 and Malnetti's, which is haunted history, murder mystery, haunted history, I forget. And then yours, Carl. I better write this stuff down. And then, of course, on Monday morning is Desert Adventures. Okay, let me write this down. BB3. This is Sunday. Helicopter. The hospital is catty corner across the street from us, so probably bringing in a patient. It's kind of weird because there was a plane right in front of that helicopter. All right, I was writing stuff down before I got rudely interrupted by a medical helicopter. I hope everyone's all right. Okay, Sunday, BB3 time. And then Carl is at 7 Eastern, which for me will be 5 Eastern. Or 6, depending on if I might be in California. I don't know. I'm not glad, Charles. But it is what it is. Georgianne, welcome aboard. You mind waiting a bit? Take these streets. That's a good one, Edward. Oh, gosh. All right. Let me put a big star by this. And then Steve is Monday morning. Now, just to update you guys, in case you didn't know, I am going to be still in Parker as of Thursday, the 29th of February. Leap day. I believe I work till about 3 in the afternoon, and then I'm going to head to Phoenix. I probably won't make it all the way to Phoenix. I'll stop halfway along the way somewhere. I need to find out if there's BLM land. What am I looking? What am I seeing? Huh. I could have swore I saw another plane, but I don't know. Seeing things. So yeah, somewhere between here and Phoenix, because I'm in Parker right now. What am I seeing? Somebody on the roof? What the hell? Oh, there's another helicopter, a different one. Let's step outside a second. Okay, taking you with me. I just met a couple and their children. They were watching the helicopters. I told them I'd give them a sticker, so I got to find the stickers. somewhere here. I can give them a card at least. I should be able to give them stickers. Where are they? Where are the stickers? There they are. Say hi.
Hello. That's pretty awesome. Is the van with you too?
That,
the van?
No, I don't know who the van is. It was here when I came.
That's
one,
awesome.
One for your dad and one for each one of you guys.
Thank you so much.
You betcha. What was the name?
My name is Tim.
Tim. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
All right. Captain Jack's what they call me.
You guys have a great night.
Where you guys heading?
Yuma.
Yuma? Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to courtside after this.
Oh, nice.
Meet up with a whole bunch more people like myself.
Awesome.
Some of them are doing live streams right now.
Yeah, we're going.
And some are around here in chat.
Oh, that's so cool. That was really cool. Yeah, we'll check out your page.
Yeah, please do.
See you later.
All right, take care.
You too.
All right, remind me, his name was Tim. Oh, so we were debating whether they were bringing in patients or maybe if this was possibly some kind of training, you know, because that first helicopter is already taken off. Maybe they're doing mass casualty training, or there's something bad going on somewhere that they got to bring in people by helicopter. Oh. Yeah, just I don't know where they're from. They said they're heading to Yuma. It's cool to meet people along the way. It really is. And the other thing, like I was telling other people, is that working in these little towns and getting to know people is also pretty cool. You know, you kind of get a feel for the town and for what's going on. I met a gal at Terrible's, which is, there's a lot of Terrible's around here. It's their fuel station. I asked her, I said, how did they come up with that name, Terrible's? She said, well, a number of years ago, the owner wasn't called Terrible's then, but he specialized in making sure he sold gas for cheaper than anybody else. You know, some would bring their price down to meet his, and then he'd lower it some more. I noticed today was a fuel truck pulling in, and it's owned by Terrible. So maybe he had a little corner on the market. I know somebody like that in Michigan. Sells their gas 30 cents cheaper than anybody else. But anyways, the word got around that the other fuel stations are saying, that's just terrible. That's just terrible. So that's why he adopted the name Terribles. So Monday, I'm hoping to, in the afternoon, I want to come back up this way and camp somewhere, probably in California again. It's about 7 miles from work. But on Monday, I want to hook up with a lady named Cheyenne. She's really into geology and rock collecting, you know. And I've got a collection here. I got this new one that I found. I'm pretty sure it's turquoise. It's been polished. Somebody lost it, I'm sure. You don't find them automatically polished here in the desert, but it's definitely worth, you know, sharing. And she showed me examples. She had it there at work. It was a big hunk of copper pyrite, or whatever you want to call it. And I have a piece. I want to compare mine to hers. And maybe we'll learn something. Planes, trains, and automobiles. You're right, William. You thought there'd be more cussing? Why would I cuss? Oh, cussing from my tattoo. Booty calls. That's cute. Oh, I know. I've got. No, I don't have my aluminum bandana. Mountains Call. I love that name. Thank you. Oh, you found me from Tim. Oh, cool. Excellent. Wow, look at that. Instant karma. Absolutely. That's wonderful. Um, Now, I forgot to ask, are you having a channel? Do you have a channel, or is that just your online name? I love it. I love it. I love it. Mountains Call. Please, everyone, give a welcome to Mountains Call. This is excellent. Which what? Says I asked me if I want to leave the site. Uh, I don't know. The one I was talking about is copper ore. You can see the pyrite in it. Fool's gold. And this one has got to be turquoise. But I don't know what it's mixed with. Might be quartz. Don't know. That's just your account. Well, cool. I still love it. Mountains Call. Mountains Call. Well, we're definitely in the area where you'll see mountains. I want to do some hiking up a couple of these around here. I've got to get my stick finished. Come on, this stupid thing is not cooperating. I'm trying to scroll in the chat and it's not letting me. So Mountains Call, you might want to jot this down or try to remember it. I go live twice on Saturdays. This is the second broadcast for Saturday. The first broadcast was 6 hours ago. And it's called Guess the Channel on Saturdays. So supposedly we're going to be talking about a channel and they're supposed to try to guess who I'm talking about. The thumbnail is a picture of their channel. And there's little hints here and there of who the channel might be. So that's on Saturdays that we do that. On Tuesday night is adult humor night. That would be 4 Mountain Standard Time. And that's where you can let it fly. Let it fly. No bashing women and no racial jokes. Just leave that out of the pictures. There's no such thing. Not on this channel. We've had problems with that before, so that's taboo. So we do that for an hour on Tuesday. It usually goes longer because we got some good jokesters in here, as you may have already been able to tell. Your Bob comments are usually so naughty. On Tuesday they are, Kobe. Bring your sluice and a pan. Hey, we could go sluicing for some gold. I watch a few channels that do that. It's pretty interesting. You know, they say you can find gold in every state. Just find a stream and know where to look. Look for black sand, whatever. Yeah, let it fly on Tuesdays. And then on Wednesdays, Mountains Call, you might really be interested in this one. We do a 2-hour show, and it sometimes goes a little longer as well. But it's called Why Do We Say It? And we have a book. I don't know if it's behind me or not. Yep. We're not even 2/3 of the way through this book. we're in the letter P now because it's in alphabetical. So there's a lot of phrases in there that start with a P or have a reference to a P word. So when you come in, you drop a P word, and I have poker chips. Put your name on a poker chip, throw it in the bucket. Then when we're halfway through the show, I'll draw somebody's name out of the bucket, and we're also been reading from the book. I'll draw somebody's name, and they win a $5 scratch-off cash word ticket. And then we proceed, let's say you won, we proceed to scratch off the ticket. There's usually 20 letters. When we get to letter number 5, I give out 2 words from the ticket. The idea is for the audience to make a sentence using those 2 words. Get to letter 10, I'll add a word. There'll be 3. So it's any 2 or all 3 words. And then letter 15, the 4th and final word comes from the ticket. And then it's any 2, any 3, or all 4 of those words. Make a sentence, and that puts your chip in the bucket. And then at quarter to the end of the show, we pull out a winning poker chip, and whoever wins, we do a quick, usually a real easy match the numbers, a simple scratch off. But you never know, people do win. I think the highest winner we've had a $100 winner. We've had a couple $50 winners. It's fun. It is very much fun. You would enjoy it. You got Kobe's book. Man, I haven't got it yet. I got to do that. Does anybody know? Lynn Mioki, welcome aboard. I haven't seen you in a while. I am in my truck. I am at, what's the name of this gas station? Running Man, Parker, Arizona. Got a good signal here. I will be cruising to Quartzsite after this show. Hopefully get there before it gets dark so I can find Lori's Way, find her campsite. And I'm supposed to meet up with some other people there too. Leisurely Tripping is a fan, and I hope to hook up with them as well. Plus, they're YouTubers. So, Linda, could you put Leisurely Tripping, put their link up for us? You give it 5 stars. Yeah, I know. Never thought about it at the time, Cole. We were having too much fun doing all the other stuff we were doing. Sliding down the log slide and climbing back up and going to Pictured Rocks. And me and Kyle went to the casino, and his son had a blast. Michelle's home and sort of settled. Well, welcome home, Michelle. We have a new supporter in here tonight. Their name is Mountains Call. The Mountains Call. And I believe, I don't know, we don't really need a link for them because they're not YouTubers, but if they're still in here, please welcome them. Mountain Call. Lily, welcome aboard. Good to see you. I was showing this off earlier to William and everybody else. I'm pretty sure it's turquoise. Somebody must have lost it because it's already polished. But it's a nice, yeah, I found it in the parking lot. Oh, I found something else in the parking lot today too. What did I do with it? You're going to love this. I might wear this, especially if I can run into. See you, Tim.
Great night.
Thank you for coming aboard.
Thank you.
All right.
We're listening.
Well, cool. Sounds great. Safe travels. Oh. Yep, Tim and his family just pulled out. And they're still listening. Yeah, I found this in the parking lot. It says Pineapple Express. Well, what? So 3 weeks ago we had that clipper It's got to be. Here comes another helicopter. You must be practicing. It's either that, if there's this bad of an accident somewhere, it's got to be on national news. Pretty cool. Don't hang it upside down. Why is that, Kobe? I was going to bring that up. What is it about the pineapples that if they're upside down? Lily wants to see this rock again. Okay. And it goes, the color goes all the way through. It's almost, you can almost see it through. It's translucent. Parker has a what? I missed it. Let me scroll. Parker usually has a lot of helicopters. I did not know that, Kobe. Yeah, this is the third one, unless it's a repeat. Maybe they're practicing. I don't know. Like maybe for mass casualties or practicing, touch and go at the hospital. You're looking like a bad influence. Wow, if it's not turquoise, Lily, what the hell is it? You're going to try to tell me there's such a thing as blue quartz? It's not carnival glass. It's definitely a rock. Yeah. I'll show you in April, unless I see it sooner. Polished agate? Well, do they find agates around here, or do you think somebody brought this from Minnesota and lost it in the parking lot at Circle K in Parker, Arizona? I'm just glad I have it. I'm kind of proud of having this pineapple. You can pin it. Ouch. No, I'm not going to pin it there. That's my pacemaker. I'll pin it over here. Yeah, that's better. Blue and gold and prepared after all. So I still want to know, why are you not supposed to hang pineapples upside down? That's a good one. Leisurely tripping. Welcome aboard. Glad you're listening. Still need to get your text information, because when I leave here, it'll probably take me a good half hour to get to Quartzsite, to Tyson Wash, so that I can, text you when I arrive, and maybe you can send somebody up on Lori's electric bike to guide me in. See how I was? I didn't tell anybody I was going to have you guide me in. Never mind. Kobe's a bad influence. Anyways, Yolanda, I'm looking forward to it. Megavan Mike, hello from Phoenix. So you're getting to Phoenix. I seem to be about 2 steps behind you. I haven't climbed the Dome Rock yet at Quartzsite. I don't know if I'll get to that or not. I might. And I haven't been to the London Bridge yet. It might be a tourist trap. There was a lot of traffic around there yesterday. I did stop at Arby's, though, and got a roast beef that I haven't had in a long time. We think of that roast beef that Arby's serves as, oh my gosh, look at this thin cut roast beef. Well, it is beef, but it's still processed. Yeah, they get pretty amazing with what they can do with meats. I'm missing stuff. You're going to slow down? Well, maybe. Oh, if you're going to be in Phoenix area, then I didn't think I was going to be in Parker much longer, but I'm actually going to be in Parker until Thursday afternoon. I have one more shift to work at the same store on Riverside Drive that I work, same store as I work today. And then right after that, I'm heading towards Phoenix. I'm hoping to find halfway, hoping to find some BLM land to stay at. And then the next day would be Friday, March 1st. And I hope to make it. There should be some BLM land north of Phoenix. And hope to find a place there. Aussie Van Man should be there. And also My Basic Journey should be there north of Phoenix. And then it's like a 30-minute run back to town to this ranch, I think it is. It's a famous ranch. You can find it. Google it. Just Google festival, Bluegrass Country Festival. Anyways, it's for 2 days and it's at this ranch. And they have all these little, I call them gazebos. Down here they're called something that starts with a K, not kiosk, something else. But, you know, all these different little groups that do bluegrass music, country music. You can visit all of them and be entertained. Yeah, I'll blame you. I blamed the phone this morning. Now I'm blaming you. You're right, Kobe. But anyways, Megavan Mike, that might be something worth looking up too. And maybe we'll be camping together or going to that not concert, but the festival. It's for 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. So then, of course, I will be putting a fake address in and looking to get work in Phoenix for a couple weeks. So yeah, I plan on being in Phoenix at least till mid-March in that area. Renee is here somewhere. I didn't see her. What there? Yeah. Justin and Christina, welcome aboard. I didn't see it. Went to the Reddit restaurant. All of its servers were busy. Good one, Edward. I must be getting popular. People are waving to me. Do I have something that says online flashing on the back of the truck? No, it just says La Fortuna. And the license plate says Fort One. Maybe they realize I'm quite fortunate. But the adverse is more true. They are fortunate that they saw me. That way they didn't slam into me. Okay, Mark, you're not feeling so good? Oh, damn it. Well, you were up late last night. It was 3 o'clock by the time we let you go. So get some rest. Just name the name of the channel. No, there's some people, Lily, that still think of you as Legally Gypsy Child. In fact, I do. You'll always be Legally Gypsy Child to me. But Legally Slims is a good channel name. Yeah, Yolanda, it's CaptainJackScrapper.com. So just give me your phone, text number, whatever, and I'll be, hour and a half from now, maybe. I don't know. Then you can either meet me at the thing or just give me directions for landmarks and I can find my way back. And I'm hoping that we have a good enough signal and we'll surprise Tina. We'll do a video call because she doesn't know unless you told her. Yes, you will always be Lily Gypsy Child. And that's cool. I love it. Next thing you know, Lily's going to have a Vardo. Let's build a Vardo, Lily, and go to Bisbee. Kobe's got to go back to writing the book. So you're on your second book. That's cool. Lewis and Clark got church tomorrow. Now you got to have me. Oh wait, that's on Wednesdays that you have me in church with 90 people. And we're telling bad jokes on Wednesdays too. What did the church think on Wednesday last when Tina got us all started with a whole bunch of penis jokes? And it was supposed to have been on Tuesday, and everybody forgot. We didn't have hardly any humor on Tuesday. It all started Wednesday. It was all Tina's fault. In May, tickets for Freedom Fest. Ooh, that sounds fun. Indiana. I haven't partied in Indiana since the late 70s. Been thrown out of a few bars as well in Indiana. I'll tell you stories about that. Some nice rig coming in. Nancy's leaving too? I hope not. Yeah, Lily. I don't know if I sent you a picture of that one I saw in Bisbee. If I didn't, let me know and I'll try to remember to send it to you. It was pretty cool. I'd like to. I'm thinking I should convert this one into a Vardo like I saw. Although that one was a little bit bigger, and a little bit bigger might be better. This one's kind of small. But maybe with the extra height, I don't know. Your penis was in the Guinness Book of World Records, but then the librarian told me to take it out. Oh, Edward. Oh, my God. That's a mining truck. That thing is huge. There are mines around here. There's that one I stayed at between here and Yuma. What was it called? It was in California. American Girl Mine. And it's still operational. I don't know what they mine there, but I have a feeling it's precious metal. Because they stopped me at the gate and said, don't go back there. Okay, I won't. But I mean, my GPS took me there for camping. Well, the mine was actually beyond the camping areas. That was for the, what's it called? Van Aid. VAN Aid. It was actually thumbnailed on GPS. I was surprised. I never did get to work on anybody's van while I was there. I must say, I could have put a little more effort into meeting people, be a little more outgoing, but I did sign up with my number and everything, and nobody contacted me for help. And it was a different crowd there. They were a little bit, I don't know, it wasn't our crowd somehow. Maybe they just don't realize what they're missing. They were a little bit standoffish. And I'm not saying they were, oh, my rig's better than yours. No, some of these people had worse rigs than mine. I don't know. They're just different. It might be a gold mine, Lily. I'm not positive. I should look it up. Yeah, I'd like to know too, Lynn. I think I might know. I think the last name is Lee. Meet Van Life Rocks and his desert adventures in San Diego. When? I was actually thinking about going to San Diego. I don't know if I can fit it in this schedule or not. Maybe. Last time I was in San Diego, I loved it. It was beautiful. That was the first time I went puddle jumping in the Pacific Ocean. I actually went surfing in San Diego on the Pacific Ocean. I didn't do worth a shit, but I had fun. Desert of Names was a sight to see. Why have I heard that somehow? I told Lee, and I told a few other people in private, but 2 nights ago when I was at Craggy Wash, which is just north of Lake Havasu, it was a full moon. And I stepped out and I'm like, oh my. The moon was reflecting off of quartz deposits in those hills. I think you're supposed to call them hills. I mean, they're not the really huge, tall mountains like we see all around us. They're tall enough. And yeah, it was amazing. It was like surreal. Camper having snobbing is a thing. I don't know, Nancy. Some places it seems to be. You know, I think I told you about being kind of discriminated against when I went to, it was a La Paz County Park, just a little bit in between Parker and Parker Dam. I pulled in there and I didn't go up to where the sign-in gate was. I just pulled over where it said office. And I was getting ready to, I might have been drinking my coffee or just relaxing for a second. And then I was going to go in and talk to him just to see what the place was like. And a guy come walking up from where you actually pull up to a stop sign and get registered to go into the park. And he come over and he said, "Can I help you?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm just taking a little break here. I'm going to go in the office and get some information about camping here." He said, "Oh, we don't allow your rig here." I said, "Okay, thank you, sir." I mean, just the way he said it. Like I told Lily, I don't want to camp with a guy anyways, or around that guy. If he's going to act like that, it's like, kiss my ass. So what? I'm driving a 2004 Chevy that's falling apart, and I've got a 1973 camper, a vintage camper, which I'm kind of proud of. Yeah, he can go camp by himself. Oh, leisurely tripping has family in San Diego. Having sex in an elevator is wrong on so many levels. What was that one? I think the song was Pink. And I'm trying to think who did the song. It'll come to me. The guy gets on the elevator and the lady in the elevator says, "Oh, Mr. Smith, going down." You know, back in, this would have been the late 70s, there was a building in downtown Grand Rapids, it was McKay Towers, and they still had an elevator operator. It was kind of cool, you know. Stepping in the elevator, and there's a person standing there by the had a handle. "What floor, please?" It was neat. I bet you don't find that anywhere anymore. Everything's all Aerosmith. Thank you. You're correct, Renee. I know who to go to if I can't remember a song or song title or who did it. Where were you this morning when I woke up? Were you controlling my phone this morning? Or was my phone controlling me? I woke up thinking about that song. Um, There's a moon out tonight. And I never verbalized it. And anyways, it popped up on my phone. How did that happen? I mean, I didn't even type it in. It popped up. Steven Tyler. Yes. Oh, Mr. Tyler going down. Yes. Thank you. Justin's got it too. I thought that song was kind of cool. What's rude, Georgianne? We're having Tuesday on a Saturday night. We haven't even touched on who the featured channel might be. We only got 4 minutes left. So there were 2 hints, actually 3 hints, both thumbnails, and the pound description. And the first show, which was earlier today, part of the title was a clue as well. Justin the DJ. I still want to know what Georgianne thinks is rude. I was thinking of you when I thought of that song this morning, Georgianne. We're going to get you up on the karaoke stage yet. Yeah, we're crazy, Lynn. On certain days, especially. It's supposed to be on Tuesday that we let our hair down, but it's been happening ever since, I don't know, Tina started it. The pound description, yes. Hashtag Captain Jacks, hashtag RV life, hashtag camping, hashtag do it yourself. Yeah. I do, Linda. She's so good to me. Okay, Bernays asking questions. I'm not sure if this channel is married. I know there's at least 4 children, and I believe they are all over 16. The channel likes camping. Do they have an RV? I don't think so, but they do like camping. So that's a plus. And maybe we can get them to join us sometime. That's about all I know. Whether she is married or not, I have not been able to determine that. Because I've been too busy chasing Georgianne. But wait a minute, she's married too. Don't want to piss Joe off. You call it pound? Yeah. That's what we were told back when we were kids. That was a pound sign. And I hear it still called the pound sign when you're making a phone call, let's say to, I don't know, and you get the robot, for Spanish, please dial 2. Or we need your driver's license number. When you are finished entering it, please press the pound sign. They don't say press the hashtag sign. The guy at the campground. Oh, yeah, he was rude. My opinion. RV on the wayside. See, Lynn the Okie is already guessing. No, it's not Donovan. That's not a bad guess. We got 1 more minute before I have to sign off and get going. So I gotta start heading to Tyson Wash in Quartzsite. Arr. There goes one of your trucks, Bernie. Oh, no, that's a Ryder. You go with Penske. You know, Bernie, that would have made an excellent stealth van. Just leave the decals on it. What was his name? G that met us there had the yellow Penske van, but the decals had been removed, or the decals, as Badge calls them, decals. I call them decals. He calls them decals. Decals and peckles. I don't know. He's another guy I'd like to see before he heads back up to Alberta. I think he said, I don't know when he said he was going back. But I'd like to see him again, before they do go up. I know he's in Blythe somewhere. Someone named Dana. Okay, Dana is the gal I sleep with almost every night, Lee. She's the StreamYard commercial girl. And I fall asleep with YouTube running. So, yeah, I hear StreamYard commercials a lot. And sticker metal. I just try not to wake up with Vinny. Where'd you get that shirt, Vinny? So yeah, it's not Dana. Oh, pardon. Yeah. It's all right. You can ask me about who I'm sleeping with. I got to send you one pretty soon. Okay, one thing told Penske, the weather strips must be added to the doors. I heard whistling while traveling. Hey, that's good. Give them feedback. You're paying rental on the damn thing. They need to get some feedback. It's working on my brain. You don't need to know. I think you've already figured it out anyways. I mean, you can scratch one off your list. Okay. Channel name. It just came into my head since my hubby is Lee, and I'm married to him. It just came to me that there are two of us, Lee and Lee. Oh, going by the last name. Wait a minute. No. So I'm wrong. Your husband's name is Lee, which I thought. But then I thought that possibly the last name was Lee. And then we'd have two Lees. We'd have Lee, and then we'd have Lee. Leisure Lee, yeah. I don't know. It's cute. I like it. There you go, Lynn the Okie. Thank you for being nosy, by the way. That's what Tina would call it. I'm going to be nosy. And then, of course, she'll, dive into things, jump in with both feet, go places where she's not allowed to go. And she's always done that. And yet, she'll tell us, I'm talking about Tina, she'll tell us that she's shy. And I say, bullshit. Okay. That's funny, Lily. Technically, I do not have a girlfriend. Suffering succotash. Didn't we do S's already? No. S's are coming up because we're on P right now. So then we got to do Q's and R's and then S. A few more weeks. All right. It's past time. It's 5:04. At least on my computer, it says it's 5:04. I think I might be on Mountain Standard Time. But it's time for me to double check things and start heading to Quartzsite. So Want to hook up with Lee or leisurely tripping. And should I bring anything, Yolanda, for this birthday party? Should I stop at? Should I pick up a couple bags of chips? How many people do you think are going to be there? See you later, Lily. During sex, you burn off as many calories as running 8 miles. Who the hell runs 8 miles in 30 seconds? Thank you, Justin. Yeah, it's only 30 miles. So I'll be there in about a half an hour. A little longer. Yeah, stay safe, William. You don't think so? Okay. All right, leisurely. Bon voyage. We'll catch you later. In the meanwhile, we'll see you Tuesday night here on this channel, unless something pops up. Don't tell Tina I said that. 6 p.m. Eastern, Tuesday night. It's 4 p.m. Mountain Standard, 5 p.m. Central Standard, and 3 p.m. Pacific. We'll see you then for Adult Humor Hour. And let it fly. And with that, I'm signing off. Fair winds and smiles. And as always, may God bless. Thank you for being aboard. End the stream. Percolating possibilities. Okay, Justin, I'll put you in. Georgianne is already in, and so is Lewis. Or no, Phil, I think. I've got it written down, but I'll write yours down in just a minute. That's for Wednesday. Yeah, we're going to be camping